Max Thompson always thought science class was boring, until Miss Cirrus became his new teacher. With her electric blue hair and earrings shaped like lightning bolts, she wasn't like any teacher he'd ever had. Today, she announced on a Monday morning, we're going to learn about weather, hands-on. With a click of her special key fob, their ordinary yellow school bus transformed. Wings sprouted from its sides, and the wheels turned into fluffy clouds. All aboard the Cloud Cruiser, Miss Cirrus called out. Don't forget your Weather Explorer badges. The class climbed in, discovering seats that felt like sitting on cotton candy. Each student received a badge that glowed different colors depending on the weather around them. Their first stop, the water cycle. The Cloud Cruiser soared through a giant cumulus cloud, where they watched water droplets play tag, combining and growing bigger. The droplets are having a party, giggled Sarah, catching one on her tongue. They're getting ready for precipitation, Miss Cirrus explained. When they're heavy enough... Splash! The cloud released its rain, and the class watched from inside their cozy bus as the droplets raced each other to the ground. Next, they visited the wine factory, where air pressure differences created breezes. Tommy, the shyest student, volunteered to help direct wind traffic. High pressure to low pressure, just like cars following a one-way street, he exclaimed, growing more confident with each gust he guided. The most exciting moment came when they encountered a thunderstorm brewing. Lucy, who had always feared thunder, watched in amazement as positive and negative charges separated in the clouds. It's like a giant static electricity experiment, she realized, her fear turning to fascination as lightning danced around the safely insulated bus. They surfed on jet streams, measured temperatures at different altitudes, and even helped a lost snowflake find its way to the perfect winter cloud. Each adventure taught them something new about weather and themselves. When they encountered turbulence near a storm front, the entire class worked together to navigate through it. Remember, Miss Cirrus said, weather is like life, sometimes bumpy, but always interesting. The most memorable lesson came when they found a young rainbow learning to arch. It kept flopping over, unable to hold its shape. It needs all its colors to work together, Max observed. The class joined hands and formed a human rainbow, showing the young one how to stand proud. Their Weather Explorer badges glowed with all the colors of the spectrum. As they headed back to school, Miss Cirrus had one more surprise. You've all earned your Junior Meteorologist wings, she announced, presenting each student with a pair of tiny cloud-shaped pins. But the real achievement, she added with a wink, is learning that science isn't just about facts. It's about discovery, teamwork, and finding courage in unexpected places. From that day on, whenever Max saw clouds in the sky, he remembered their adventures. Every rainfall became a reunion with old friends, every thunder a familiar voice. Every rainbow a reminder that the most beautiful things happen when different elements work together. And sometimes, on special days, students swear they can still see the Cloud Cruiser soaring among the clouds, carrying a new class of weather explorers on their own amazing journey through the skies.